I can't remember exactly what the quote was or where I read it, but the idea being that, really understanding the quality of one's microbiome is such an accurate predictor of other, you can extrapolate from that and understand, things about this person's health without looking at anything else.
Yeah. So what we know, based upon our Nature Medicine paper from June of 2020, is that if you were to look at each one of these individual factors, right, we could look at your blood glucose after a meal. We could look at your blood lipids after a meal. We could look at your weight. And what we're going to do is we're going to identify what are the factors and how prominent are they in terms of their ability to predict. And there's a number of different factors. So like clearly the foods that you choose are a factor in terms of your blood glucose response. And your microbiome is a part of that too. How much is the microbiome represented relative to your diet? Well, what we found in our study is that the diet is more powerfully represented to the microbiome, but the microbiome is still part of that for blood glucose.
Sure.
But what's fascinating is that blood lipids was the opposite. So your triglyceride level after a meal is actually predicted more by your microbiome than it is by the foods that you're choosing to eat.
Wow. So in other words, by tending to your microbiome in the most robust way possible to promote metabolic health and everything that considers is a means by which you can better control your blood glucose.